And also, child of God, I just thought, like, why not share with you guys the revelation and what the Lord was speaking unto me prior to me starting up this channel, right? And also that was leading me to starting the channels. So when the Lord started speaking to me about this, it was on January the 1st. And y'all know my prayer prior to, it was for heaven to rejoice, and it was for those which were dead to, live again, and for growth and prosperity in our relationship with the Lord. And that was my prayer on December the 31st. But on January the 1st, right, I went on a walk with the Lord, and the Lord was already giving me so much revelation. It was so crazy. And one thing about me, a lot of people, they don't know this about me, especially the close ones to me, but I have a passion for teaching. Like, I love teaching, but I don't like for people to only look at me as though I am a teacher. You get what I mean? I would like for people to be more open. But the Lord had told me, he said, you are a teacher, but for my kingdom. The Lord said it could not prosper in the world, but this was ordained for him, within his will for my life. And for those who don't know, I started this channel on the 9th. It was on the 9th of January last year. Well, this year. So I'm going to try and tell y'all what I wrote, right? I said, thinking about me having my own channel, I was speaking to the Lord, and I told the Lord, it's just something I never really thought about, having my own channel. And for evidence so that y'all could see the date, look, y'all, I think y'all could see it, but y'all see it. Yeah, so y'all know I'm not lying. I said I never really thought of leading God's children, but I said I never really felt comfortable with being underneath others. And when I say this, I don't mean like being led of others, because I am connected to a ministry, and you know what I mean. I do have a teacher and someone that I am just connected to, and we get like the same revelations and stuff. So I am connected, but I'm saying it never felt right with me being underneath someone. Like, my growth of learning the Lord, I can't really explain it, but it just did not feel right, in other words. And I said it again. I said I never thought of it, right? And this is what the Lord had told me, y'all. I said, okay, it says, and the Lord told me that I shall do great works for his kingdom. And it says, and I said that I am just in joy at this time. Just like filled of joy. Y'all, I was speaking into the thing, and y'all know autocorrect, so I'm just like, what? Like, what does that mean? But I remember. And I said that I'm just so blessed to play this role within his kingdom. Hold on, y'all, I missed the line. But look, I said, but the Lord, he told me, he said that he chooses me. He said, it says that he found me worthy of this thing. So the Lord was telling me that he deemed me worthy to do this. And not only that, child of God, what was so crazy, the Lord kept giving me dreams that I could not hold on to. Y'all know like how the Lord says, is not my word like a fire shut up in your bone? Like, that's literally how it felt. That when the Lord had called me to do it, I just act out in faith. I did not hold myself back from doing it. I just did it, because prior to, the Lord was already confirming this. And the Lord, he did let me know. He said that I will be a part of this, a part of his children, right, coming from the dead and living again, a part of the revival. And obviously, I'm not a prideful person. I don't revive anyone. I'm not the one that pulls anyone up from the dead. We know that it's by God and him alone. But my position and the role to which the Lord has put me in, it's revival. I witness people grow their relationship. I witness people come from the dead and live again. But yeah, child of God, even with that first message that I had sent out, it was just like there was an urgency inside of my spirit to just get before God's children and to let them know that. And this either happened before or a little bit when I first had started up the channel, right? But I remember asking the Lord, I'm like, Lord, what am I? Because even though I started up this channel, it don't feel right to call myself a prophetess. You know what I mean? It did not feel right to call myself a preacher. I didn't know what to call myself. And it's not that I wasn't receiving prophetic dreams, because my very first video was a prophetic dream. But it's just like it did not feel right for people to call me a prophet, nor a pastor, nor a preacher, nor an evangelist. You know what I mean? Well, I personally asked the Lord, I'm like, Lord, what am I in your kingdom? Like, what is my title? Who am I? And the Lord let me know that I am a messenger for his kingdom. And also the Lord had revealed to me within time in Ezekiel about the messengers. But see, my mind wasn't expanded just then and there. I'm like, messenger. But a messenger, do they do all of this? You know what I mean? Do they know all of this? Isn't a messenger like someone that just delivers a message? But in Ezekiel, they talk about them as the watchmen, right? And how the Lord had revealed it to me was a messenger, right? That's on the news channel. And the Lord was letting me know that the messenger, they don't just speak about just one thing, right? They acknowledge a multitude of things. They also teach you how to prepare, right? And children of God, I just want y'all to take time out and to really like sit with the Lord on that. What is a messenger? And it's going to blow y'all mind, because when you think of a person that is doing the news, they don't just do the weather. You know what I mean? They do the recalls. They warn people about what's to come. You know, they talk about a lot of things. It's not just one thing that they specifically talk about. My goodness, this channel has just been a blessing. I see the fruit and I'm just so humble and thankful. So if anybody has ever been wondering, I am not self-appointed whatsoever. I never see myself doing this whatsoever. And if you are someone, because again, around this time, around the days coming up, were the days that I did start this channel, when the Lord was speaking to me about starting this channel. So if you are somebody and you're approaching those days to where the Lord will be speaking to you about starting a channel or starting a ministry, whatever it'll be, when I mean it's gonna bless you, it's gonna bless you. And congratulations as well, because I know around this time there's always a crossover that the Lord does. But I just thought that I'd just share that with you guys, you know, while we're crossing over onto the new and the New Year's as well. But I just do love you guys. Be blessed. And yeah.